Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Beyond the Beard with me, Born Bearded Dave. How is everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's had an amazing weekend. Here it is Tuesday already. It seems like we were just on not too long ago. I know we were on Saturday, but it kind of feels like Tuesday, and appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to go ahead and start off by saying hi to everybody that's already here. And then we'll catch up with some people that are just now starting to come in. And let's see. First in, as usual, Chris, brother, appreciate you being here. Got those dabs going and the emojis. Appreciate you guys being here. Stanley, appreciate you being here, brother. Hope everything is going well. And we do have an update, guys, on what we were talking about on Saturday. So we will definitely catch you guys up on that when we get more people in. Sam, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you being here. And man, I gotta love those emojis. So thank you guys so much. We are on our road to 1K. So if you guys wouldn't mind, make sure to hit that thumbs up on your way in. And if you wouldn't mind, share this out to some brothers or sisters that you think would really enjoy this kind of content. Hey, Born Bearded, how are you? Kiki, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Hope everything is going well with you. The one, the only, Baker, Booger, whatever your name is this week. Appreciate you being here, brother. Hope everything's going well. Hey, brother, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. And the one, the only, Busy Bee Collective, aka Miss Dot Lady, aka Ain't B, babe. Appreciate you being here as always. One of the best mods in the game. Appreciate you being here, honey. Crash, appreciate you being here, brother. Hope everything is going well. Dennis Mitchell, appreciate you being here. Hey, Dave, doing good. That's great to hear. Appreciate you coming in tonight. Bearded Bullfrog, appreciate you being here, Jeremiah. Hope everything is going well. And once again, guys, make sure you're checking out the Silent Battles, the beer competition in Jasper. We're definitely looking forward to. I got to get a conversation in with Jeremiah, see if we can get him in on one of the live streams here soon to talk about the event and let you guys know what's going on. If you guys are anywhere near these events, make sure to check them out. It's always good to be in the midst of people that are in the community. If you have the ability to do so, it's great to put an actual face to the names that we see in these chats. So appreciate you being here, brother. Let's see. We got Lions Main. I appreciate you being here. Hope everything is going well. Let's see. Chris, brother. Yep. Appreciate you. Everybody's saying hi. Everybody's saying hi. Mike S., appreciate you being here, brother. Hope everything's going well with you. I'm good pretty much anytime. Yep, definitely. I'll get my number out there to you on in messaging, and that way we can just kind of tie up our times available to have a phone conversation. I think that would probably be an easier way to go about it and get everything scheduled and just have a conversation. I look forward to it, man. Randall Crunk, appreciate you being here. It's at this point, I think it would feel kind of odd without having at least one of the Crunks in on one of the live streams. Appreciate you guys being here, man. Donnie, appreciate you coming in. Hope everything is going well. And just so you guys know, Ari here is the one that convinced me to do a oh man, my mind just went an emoji for the 1K, and we are getting close, guys. The last I looked, we were at 968. We are 32 away from hitting that 1K goal. Definitely looking forward to that. Thank you. I'm excited. Yeah, same here. Really am. All right, guys. So it looks like we're starting off with 15 people in here. Appreciate you guys being here. and just going to get some updates kind of going out there for you guys. We're going to talk a little bit about, let me adjust this microphone just a little bit. Feel like it's trying to push up into my nose. Is everybody hearing me okay? Am I too loud? Not loud enough? All right. I think that feels a little better to me. It's not sitting there right in my peripherals. All right. All right, guys. All right. So some updates. We have talked to the Celtic festival up here where I live. We are pushing through. We're getting some stuff together. So that is definitely going to be happening in October here in my hometown. We're going to be doing a beard competition. We do have some special guests flying out to that, and really excited to talk about that as it gets a little bit closer. But just so you guys know, it is being planned, and we got some great things happening with that. Really excited about that, and the fact that we're giving our suggestions on certain things, and it's being reciprocated. They're listening to it, and it means a lot to us. It really does, especially being right here in our hometown. Too, guys. Also, I think I closed it, but I think I still have some notes here. So we're going to go ahead and get into that in just a moment. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put it in now. Anybody who wants to watch this on replay, it will be in there early, especially if they watch it tonight. It's just it's just going to be the Celtic Festival here in Oakhurst, California. We're about 45 minutes away from Yosemite. We have a great friend flying out for that. I'm not sure if he's ready to announce that out yet, but he is one of the guys in the community is going to be flying out for that. We have another gentleman from the community that's going to try to make it out to that. Really hoping that he's able to, and I got some feelers out for a couple others. It's similar to Renaissance, but it's more Celtic versus Renaissance. We have the Highland games and stuff like that going on. It's really a great time. So we went to it last year, and then they asked for some suggestions for this year, and man, I think it's going to be a great time. Yep, kind of, sort of. Yep. Romy, brother, appreciate you being here, brother. I think I missed you coming in, but not by too much. Appreciate you being in here, brother. Hope everything is going well with you. It's great to see you in. We didn't even have to put in the music to call Romy in. He's just here. Appreciate you, brother. Let's see. Also, real quick, guys, I do have something coming. Well, something I just kind of want to get out there to you guys. I saw it yesterday morning, so I want to make sure I can get this out there to you guys. Why is that not closing down? I can't even get to my chat there, I don't think. So let's do this. And nope, that ain't doing it. Let me see here. Let's see why that isn't closing. It's interesting. Anyway, I think I'm just going to have to go in here and put it in here. All right, guys. We're just going to do it that way. We have Copper John's 6-year anniversary live at 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow with Tyson. He's going to have some guests in. He's going to be doing some giveaways. I will be one of the guests coming in to have a discussion with him as well. Looking forward to that. It's going to be a great time. You guys get a chance, make sure to check into that. And I believe he already has it posted. So make sure to go in there, hit that bell for notifications so you're notified when it starts. I'm sure everybody in here knows Tyson from Copper Johns. If you guys don't, definitely check him out from Copper Johns and Dad Bods and Beards. If you guys haven't checked that out, he does have some of the episodes on YouTube. But with some of the restrictions on YouTube, and there's only so many that he can actually put on there because it does go fairly deep on some things. And yeah, it's a great podcast with him and Logan. And I really look forward to jumping on there and having a chat with him tomorrow and helping him celebrate his 6-year anniversary. So, yep, it is cool. And then we got Romy. I went to a joust once back in the day. Obviously, it wasn't till the death, but it was still interesting. I saw a dude swallow swords and breathe fire. So cool. Yep. Yep. Did anybody listen to the latest episode with Sammy the Bull? I haven't even listened to that one, but I think I want to. But yeah, those are some of the games we're really looking forward to talking, getting into. The one, the only, Salt and Paprika. Rob, appreciate you being here, brother. Hope everything is going well. And sometime tomorrow, if you're available, I'm gonna go ahead and try to give you a call, brother. Zachary, hope everything is going well. Appreciate you being here. All right, guys. Yeah, we're rocking about 19 people in there. So once again, guys, don't miss Copper John's 6-year anniversary tomorrow. It starts at 8 p.m. Eastern. Let's see. Have not got my Beard Octane package in yet. It was saying Thursday, now it's saying Friday. And I will be doing a live unboxing on Saturday, which, guys, is also 4th of July. So I understand that you guys have family that you're going to be hanging around with and spending some time with family, barbecues and all that. But if you have the opportunity to come in, me and Ray's Bearded AA Ron will be on Saturday. And who knows, maybe we can get Miss K, and maybe who knows who else we can get to make a pop surprise in, just to kind of hang out with you guys. Really looking forward to that one. It's going to be a fun time. We're just going to hang out, visit, and be a community together. Tony, appreciate you being in here today. Hope everything is going well with you. Stan said, I heard Dave was going to do the sword swallowing. Absolutely not. Nope. No sword swallowing for me. I won't be tossing any tree trunks, anything like that. But I do enjoy watching them. It is fun. Let's see. I thought Sammy the Bull was a notorious mafia hitman. Yeah, I believe that's what it's on. So yeah, it was interesting. Let's see. Good evening, y'all. A little cozy gym at night when it's hot is necessary. Absolutely. A little late tonight. Yep. It happens, man. Absolutely. Appreciate you being here and taking the time to come in. So thank you for coming in, brother. Let's see. Mark Johnson, brother. Appreciate you being here. And let's see. It was Ryan that won the package, right? So that is actually on its way, brother. So hope you like what I sent, and looking forward to hearing your thoughts on those. We got the big shoe in. Kenny, brother, appreciate you being here. Hope everything is going well. Let's see. Maybe it's my internet's, but Dave is freezing up a bit. Give me just a moment, guys. Let me check something real quick. I'm gonna, man, why can't I adjust this? It's gonna drive me a little bit nuts. Let me see. Nope. Wrong one. Wrong. All right, guys. We're just going to go ahead and kind of deal with it a little bit with the freezing up a little bit, and hopefully it clears up here soon. Um, I think our bandwidth is being used up a little bit tonight. So, what Copper John's doing for their anniversary? Some type of sale. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with the sale. I believe there is a sale going on for the anniversary, but for during the live stream, he is going to be doing giveaways, guys. So that is guaranteed. He will be doing giveaways on his live stream for his anniversary tomorrow. Abe, yeah, he was apparently found God now. Yep. Randall, Kenny, Stanley, Chris, Romy, Mark. Yep, everybody's saying hi. There are some of us still training for 2029, the rise of the machines. If you know, you know. Yep. Oh, yep. Anyone else notice that Valhar appears to have their own special delivery service, always received within 4 days of ordering? Nice. Yeah, and going that far across, that says a lot. That's awesome. Yep, absolutely. Ralph, pretty appreciate you being here. Hope everything is going well. Beautiful people just found the stream. Welcome in. We hope you enjoy the live stream tonight. Tonight we're just going to be kind of reflecting on some of the guests that we've had on for this month for Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, and we're just going to kind of close out the month for men's mental health and just kind of appreciate everything that we've talked about and kind of reminisce on it a little bit. Valhar, appreciate you being here. Hope everything is going well. Yep, absolutely. Thank you so much. It's not freezing on your screen. Okay. Well, if there is any issues, definitely please let me know, guys. I might be able to do a little bit of a boost, or I might actually have to reset the router and everything before my next live. So, because I know it was freezing up a little bit last time too. But you can't hear me. That's interesting. I did. Yeah, I should be going. Everybody can thumbs up if everybody can hear me okay. Daughter of the retired mailman, special powers. There you go. Pud, brother, appreciate you coming in. I'm a little bit behind. And there you go, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. It is absolutely free. And it does let YouTube know that you value what you're watching here and you're enjoying what you're seeing. All right. Got a bunch of thumbs up, so not sure what's going on. Okay, perfect. You can now. Yeah, I muted it there for just a second so I can ask Miss K a question. But for some reason, my screen is just kind of going a little nutty right now. Like I can't get to my my mute buttons and all that good stuff. So, but who needs that? I just let you guys hear what thoughts are going through my mind. Turned my own Wi-Fi off and went mobile, not freezing as much. Okay. All right. Ralph, I retired as a crisis counselor last year and love the idea that men are talking about mental health issues. We've been so programmed to choke down emotions. And absolutely, we have. But, that's one thing that is special about this particular live stream, Beyond the Beard. We talk a lot about men's mental health and breaking the stigma about mental health in general, not just for men, but as you might have noticed, there are a lot of ladies in this community as well. Good for one, good for all. We do talk about it a lot. I think there's a lot of education that goes out there, not only for us men, but for the ladies as well. Some things for them to look for and some things for them to notice. And I really love this live stream. And just so you're well aware, Ralph, we also have a live stream on Saturday evenings called The Bearded Kin. at 9 p.m. Eastern, where it is me and my brother Aaron. We are on and we talk about whatever we want to talk about in the community, from beards to mental health to food segues, you name it. But it's all in camaraderie and community. So we would love to see you there as well. So appreciate you making the decision to come in tonight. See, Baker didn't see you because she was running around so fast. Yep. I appreciate that. Sounds good, man. And if there's anything that we can do, all my socials are pinned in the link above through the link tree. You can get me through email, Instagram. I believe Facebook is on there as well. So if you've got any questions, definitely let us know. And a lot of the guys here, we have found that growing out our beard is a big step in our own self-care, which is a big proponent of mental health. So really enjoying this community. So always your weight on the ground, but she hinted to it. All right. All right, guys. So you know what? We've had, I want to say we had Baker on just before June, but you know what? Baker is an amazing guy out of the community, in the community. He's doing some great things for his own community. Man, I've seen him grow from his first live stream to what he's currently doing, and how he's grown out to his community and giving back to his community. And he's simply doing amazing, and it's always a pleasure to have him on. We're definitely going to have him on more often as well. So Baker, you're all right in my book. Don't care what Tara says. You're all right in my book. And now that we said the name Tara, she's probably going to pop in here at some point. She has a habit of doing that. Absolutely, Baker. Yeah, it's always great having you on, and it's always great having that conversation. We also had Justin Summers come in. We were able to catch up with Justin Summers. He was was very involved in the bearded community. He's doing some amazing things for autistic children in his school. He's doing really well on that. And yeah, it was great catching up with him, seeing how he's been doing. You know, even when you don't want to take your beard off, sometimes there's reasons that warrant it. I'm glad he's going to be growing it back, at least something back short. But yeah, it was great talking to him as well. Man, Tyson, having Tyson in on the Bearded Kin, having a long discussion with him about what he's doing for men's mental health in the community, and not only in his community, but throughout the United States, with the podcast, with Bods and Beards, and you know, the oil line that he has out for Bods and Beards, which is amazing, by the way. If you guys haven't heard, check that out. I did purchase all 3, and we did give 3 away, and those I believe we shipped out not too long ago either. So the winner of those should be getting those soon. Let's see. Oh, I never thought you were talking about me. No. But yeah, let's see. Eddie Bearded. Hey, appreciate you coming in. Hope everything's going well with you. Don't believe I've seen you here before. But it's always great to having new people in and seeing new people come in and enjoying the content. Thank you guys so much for joining. Just kind of going over what we've been through over this last month as far as live streams and who we've had in. Appreciate you being here. Let's see. Yeah, Justin, he is a cool guy. He really is. And, you know, he's got a lot of irons in the fire right now. So I'm always interested in seeing what he's got coming up. Busy Bee Collective. Hey, how's it going? Everybody's saying hi. Everybody, you know, we got I know of 2 currently in here that have just come in today. The first time in, we have Ralph Manning and we have Eddie. So you guys give them a warm welcome into the community and into the live stream. Let's see. Yep, Crash, appreciate you. Thank you, Dave, for the dad bod set. The scents are great. Yeah, they really are. Those were scent of the months that he opened up for dad bods and beards, and I think they picked the right ones. They're all unique in their own different way, but they all smell great. And typical Copper John's fashion, they feel amazing too. So Justin is a great guy. He makes amazing shirts. He really does. You guys will see me wear from time to time the one that we had him make for the 24-hour live stream that we did for Nerd HQ. He made those for us. This beard saves lives, and I wear that one as often as I can. It really is an amazing shirt. He did so well on it. Let's see. Yeah, he does, Ari. Yep. Welcome, Ralph and Eddie. Thank you all for the warm welcome. Absolutely. All right, guys. So you know what? Here we are on Tuesday. One of the things that I really like for to ask you guys about and kind of think on Tuesdays is, what was the win of your week? I know that a lot of you guys been here on Saturday, but hey, what is your win of the week, and what did you do this week for yourself? Even if something that just took a few minutes throughout your day, what did you do for yourself? Because we firmly believe that self-care is doing something for yourself, at least a little thing every day. Because when you start taking care of yourself, everything starts looking up. Dave, how long should I wait between trims? Zachary, that's going to kind of depend on where you want to get to with your trims. Are you looking for length? Are you looking for more of a business type cut? Are you looking to stay at like 6 to 8 inches? Are you just trying to let it grow as long as you can and see where it's at? Yeah, definitely willing to help you with that question. And again, Eddie and Ralph, I also answer some beard questions here. If I don't have the answer, I will definitely research and get you the answer. But yeah. Abe said, helping his aunts with their electric devices, start exfoliating the beard, and haven't done that before. Well, I'll tell you what, once you get some of that buildup and the buildup and some of that dead skin off of your face, it's going to start feeling amazing. Those oils are going to absorb into the skin so much better. Kenny, win of the week, just had dinner with salt and paprika. Nice. Yeah, Kenny, amazing guy right there. And man, I'm happy you were able to meet up and hang out with Rob. Absolutely amazing individual. We got Stan doing my beard routine every morning and every night. There you go. And that is a win, and that is a net positive for doing something for yourself. Absolutely. Win of the week, put my notice in at my current job, and I'm currently giving myself a manicure. Now, there you go. Definitely a win. Yeah, as far as transparency trims, I will say that I think we are our own worst enemy. Even when I stand into the mirror, I see transparency, and I really want to go and trim it off. But it's typically not as bad as we think it is. I think most people have some transparency depending on what they're wearing. So it's hard to say. I haven't really trimmed my beard in quite a while. Well, let me put it, I probably went a good year before I trimmed off any transparency. And I only took about a ½ inch off. And I've already grown past that again. And that was a couple months ago. So, I mean, it kind of depends. Each and every person is going to be a little bit different. If there's a lot of transparency there, trimming back some of that transparency can definitely make your beard look fuller. You hear it often, the addition by subtraction. Sometimes taking off that transparency can really make that beard pop and make it look fuller and feel fuller. And it just might make you feel a little bit better about the transparency too. So if the transparency is really bothering you, I would suggest starting off with maybe a 1/2 inch, if that, and just kind of see how you feel at that point. But you'd be very specific if you go in and you ask them for a trim. Just let them know you're just wanting X amount off the bottom. But yeah, it's all dependent on the beard. If you'd like to send in a photo to bornbeardedco@gmail.com, that link is also in the link tree. I'll definitely take a look and let you know my thoughts. I ordered a new scent from the Bearded Mac last night from Dan C's Life. Was it one of the new ones that they just came out with, or did you pick something different? South Beard text Sam, yeah, exfoliating is wonderful. It really is, and it really makes a difference. You get that, that daily beard wash in there, and you take your favorite Chicago comb, Kent comb, a polished comb, guys. Make sure it's a polished comb, not one of these $10 for $4 stamped out combs. Make sure it's a polished comb. Get it into the shower with you. Lightly rake the skin. You don't really have to dig it in, and you're going to notice a difference. You're going to notice a difference in how well the oil is absorbing into your skin, how much better your skin feels, and especially if you're dealing with beard drift, dandruff in your beard. You wear a dark shirt and you wind up with like white flakes on your beard. That's most likely from your beard, and that can be taken care of with a good beard oil and a good daily wash and exfoliating. Nice, Ralph. What scents did you get? Yep. It's cool. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, he is a great dude. I really look forward to seeing him again and having a discussion with him again. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. I would have muted, but apparently I can't get to that button on my live stream at the moment for some reason. Can you hear Rob bought you dinner? Are you spooning now? Let's see. We're both driving, but I think we're both listening. We had to stop at the gas station. Awesome. Let's see. Icy Max Solid Wash. Okay. Their solid wash beers are unique. They do come in that tin, which is really nice because it doesn't take much to really get the soap going on those. So having the tin to kind of protect it from the shower and everything else is really nice. Give me just a moment, guys. Yeah, caught a frog in my throat. Sorry about that. But yeah, so their solid wash bars are really nice. Get your beard wet, a couple passes through the beard, and that's plenty even for my beard. Yep. Have almost everything they offer in oils. Yep. Beard and Mac, they have some great oils. I like their butter, but it's not my favorite butter, but I do like their butter. Their scents are amazing. The Roaring 20s, that's a very unique barbershop. I haven't smelt another one like that one. It is a very nice barbershop scent. I am very interested in the one that they released last night as well. I can't remember. It was the Coastal. I can't remember the name of it, but that one that they were talking about last night, not the pomegranate one, the other one. I'm very interested in that one as well. We are our own worst critics. We look at our beards and analyze them more deeply than anyone else. Absolutely, we do. And that's where we say, hey, it's a step away from the mirror a little bit. And it's what we're noticing. Most people don't. And, word of advice, don't look in the reflection of the windows of your car because it does not do your beard justice. Icy Mac beard oil is excellent. Yep. He's the big spoon. Yep. And we will crack jokes at one another. And, it's awesome, guys. Love this community. I'm definitely aiming for length, almost 6 months, no trim. but I was thinking about the mustache, of a trim, but not too much. Right. So the only thing I've really had them do with my mustache does not grow fast. I had them do a little bit of a separation of the mustache here so it can kind of set on top a little bit. I did that probably at about 6 months, and then I probably did it at a year, just to get a little separation in there. I would say if you're at almost 6 months now, if you really decided that you wanted to go in to just get some shape to the beard, um, whether you think you need it, it's entirely up to you. But that'd be about the point where I said, okay, you know what you're working with. And maybe you can go ahead and get that initial shaping to your beard. That's what we did with Papa Sofa. That's what me and Aaron did. Aaron, he wound up going in and just kind of getting an initial shaping to his beard and just let it grow. Be patient, let it grow, get some good oils and butters in, and yeah. I think your mustache is amazing. Definitely a mustache goal. Thank you. Yeah, the mustache is one of those things that I don't touch. I don't trim because it does not grow fast, and I'm kind of wanting to see where I can get it to. So Samson, the win of the week, he reached out to an old friend and had a great conversation checking in on him. That is awesome. And remember, guys, it's important, especially if it runs through your mind. I don't think that we have those thoughts for no reason. I think, you get that random thing where it says, hey, I just got a feeling I should just kind of check in, just say hi, see how everything's going. That means so much to us guys, to know that we're thought of. You know what I mean? And sometimes you might be that one thing that they need to just let out some steam, vent, and just know that they have somebody in their corner. So that's awesome, Sam, and thank you for sharing that. That is cool. Yep. My biggest win was going to my friend's house and had a good talk with them. The one that was in the accident, praise God, he's still with us. And that is the update, guys, that I was going to talk about at the beginning of the show, but I wanted to let some people roll in. On Saturday, when me and Miss Kay were on, we were informed by Stan that he had a good friend that was in a major car accident, and um, it was pretty bad. And he kind of let me know what was going on, and just kind of asked if I mentioned it out there to you guys. And you guys did your thing. You guys put out those positive vibes, sent out those prayers, and sent out those well wishes, and I am happy to say and report today that they have gone home from the hospital. There is a long healing process that is starting. So, like we had that discussion with, and another guy that we haven't quite gotten into talking about yet for the live stream for this month was Brewer. We had that discussion about when something medically happens, it can really take a toll on us guys for our mental health, and I think that goes a lot right along for the ladies too. But we get to the point, especially if we're providing and we're working and we're doing everything that we can, and then it all has to stop. It could be really hard on us guys. So um, they definitely have a lot of healing to go through, but let's make sure we keep those good vibes, those prayers, and those well wishes going out to that family. And Stanley, thank you for sharing that with us. We drifted since we moved away, but I'm glad I reached out. He's going through it right now, and I had no idea. Right. And, to be honest with you, there's an old buddy of mine from high school that I messaged the other day, and kind of curious whether or not he's going to see it or not, because I'm not sure how often he's on that particular platform. But I did reach out to him because it's like, hey, he kind of ran across the mind, so I kind of looked him up, and I haven't had him on my friends list or anything for years, and so I'm kind of curious if I'm going to hear from him. So hopefully I do. Yep, you are human just like the rest of us. Absolutely. What's that? I'm working on it. I love W and H formulas. Yep. Let's see. Junior is in my opinion, the best butter on the planet. Johnny Ray's. Well, it is good. I do like Johnny Ray's, but man, between Johnny Ray's and then you have True North, amazing butter there. If you haven't tried it, definitely give it a shot. Dead Man's has the best liquid butter I've ever used. Yeah, I will say that I do need to catch up on some Dead Man's. I haven't used them since he's changed his formula a bit. Looking forward to getting some of his stuff in. Yeah, got to get some mustache wax and just kind of push it up out of the way. Yep. Kenny, it was great having a dinner and convo. Yep, you got the big spoon, no doubt. Big spoon, big shoe. There you go. Patience is key. Yep. Good mustache bomb could help with that, Ralph. I know a good company. Yep. There's some good companies in here that have some amazing. I hear the Valhar's is pretty good. I haven't used theirs yet. Copper John's is pretty good as well, from what I can gather. I currently use Death Grip. So, yep. What does my dad like as far as beard oils? He absolutely loves Saffron Shores from Weatherbeard. Also, Blackjack from True North Beer Co. Amazing products. He absolutely loves Blackjack. Outlaw from True North. House of Wolves from True North. I mean, he's not overly picky, but he absolutely, there's some that he has a hard time not using. So, speaking of which, True North Beer Co. Tara, appreciate you being here. Hope everything is going well. Let's see. I've tried mustache wax of all kinds, bomb, but my lip hair says no way. Yeah, there's different types. I believe the one I'm using it is. I want to say it's Skull Crusher, so that one you could still use it and still give you that natural look, and it just kind of keeps things out of the way. Baker says, win of the week, did a swap of beard oils with a great person in the community. Abe, there you go. That's awesome. Oh, crap. Troll here named Tara. Thanks to you as well. Everybody's saying hi. Win of the week, closed on a fragile escrow this week. So excited to deliver keys to this buyer tomorrow. That's awesome. Everybody's saying hi. Baker wears toe socks. Let's see. You told me to tell you thank you, and that comes from me too. Absolutely. Absolutely. Win of the week emoji must happen. Yep, I think we'll. Not a bad idea, Baker. Yeah, throw me some ideas of what you think the emoji should be, and that'd be cool. Dude, the MX game is fire. Nice. Sam, we're so far south. We're in northern Mexico. There you go. Toe shoes, Tara. Toe shoes. They're killing me right now, Abe. Up 2-0. Used to be in Mexico. Okay. Tabletop is my go-to butter. Tabletop is another one of those I need to get my hands on. There's so many great companies out here, guys, that it's you could take a list and start a list when you first start getting into the bearded community, the online community, and talking. And you hear people talk about them, and your list starts with 2 or 3 companies, then gets to 5, 6. Man, I probably have at least 40 to 50 different companies on this list that I'm trying to at least get something from them and try it. So, yep. I'm going to have some 8-bit coming up soon, I think, for a gift certificate that Miss K bought me for my birthday, which is awesome. Been looking forward to trying them out too. True North Grey Wolf is my top butter. It is a great butter. And again, guys, stay tuned. I do have something coming out for Grey Wolf soon. Not only for the guys that are just kind of wondering what it's all about. But I believe there's going to be a little more added to that for somebody that may not have tried it and a question. So really looking forward to that, guys. TNBC butter is goated. It is a very smooth butter, guys. So if you guys have not tried that, you got to give them a shot. Even if it's the unscented, the Deer Hunter, it's one of those that's unscented that even with the unscented, it's truly difficult to get a scent out of it, even with the carriers that are in there. So, 1989 Outlaw and the House of Wolves are all amazing. You know what? Yep. Don't forget Hotel California. That one surprised me how much I actually like that one. Yep. Liquid butter, and it's excellent. See, that's something I need to get a hold of. I've been kind of steering away from liquid butters for quite a while now. I think I just kind of need to lock down and give. I know how to use them. I know quite a bit about them, but I like those long chain fatty acids. I do. So I'm gonna have to get locked down and get some of these liquid butters checked out. Sam, what is your wife's favorite scent so far? Yep. Yep. Kilt has a mustache wax as well. I don't believe I've tried their mustache wax yet. I think when I first got introduced to them, I wasn't using mustache wax at the time. So thank you so much for the emojis. And just so you guys know, for the membership, that's pretty much what it is. You wind up with a few emojis that you can use. There's really nothing overly special about the membership, except you're able to show some support to the channel, and we really appreciate that. I kind of like the thought of having the content free, and I'm never really going to charge anybody for content or anything like that. But just know that if you guys have decided to become members, it is truly, truly appreciated. And all that goes back to support the channel. And thank you guys so much for that. Undefeated Hotel California. Yep. That undefeated. That's something else, man. J-Farm, appreciate you being in late, but made it in driving, but listening in. Hope all is well. It absolutely is turning out to be a great night. And drive safe, man. Definitely drive safe. Definitely need a mustache wax that can tame the stash. I only have one, but it doesn't seem to do the job. Right. So the Skull Crusher is one of the ones that I don't have to, I don't have to melt it with the blow dryer or anything. I can, but I don't have to. I can get it between my thumbs, melt it down, get it in there, and just kind of style it where I need it. And whether I do the lazy walrus and have it down, I could do that. I can have it kind of pointing at my ears if I choose to. So, but I like that it gives me that natural look. It doesn't look like I have, it doesn't look like I use like a hairspray, and it's not like a hard mustache. My oil collection is getting way out of hand. Brother, you are preaching to the choir there. I am trying to whittle down some of my beer collection, some of my oils, and it's just oils that I'm not. It's not that I don't like them; it's just that I have so many, or the duplicates, or whatnot. That I'm trying to make sure just to get out to you guys. So we're doing giveaways from time to time to give away a few oils here and there to you guys, just kind of show my appreciation to you guys as well. And if I can get a thumbs up from Miss K, I think we have some that we can still. Yep. So maybe we'll do one closer to the end of the show tonight. We'll go ahead and do another random 3 oil giveaway that I have. These have not been used. They've been smelled, because when you're a content creator, you'll purchase, you'll do a purchase and get 1 or 2, and then you wind up getting 4, 5, 6 sent to you, and they just tend to collect. And it's not that there's anything wrong with them. It's just that you already have so much that. You already have so much to test and to use, and I'd rather get it out to somebody that can use it. So she loves the Zabalba, and we'll try in beard tomorrow. Nice. Oh yeah, absolutely. Undefeated. Yeah, that one's really good. Night Owl, I love that one too. That one is right in my wheelhouse. That is their rendition of the Blue de Chanel, is the Night Owl. And that happens to be the cologne that I wear as well. So it works really well for me. Win of the week, introducing Eden to Jackass on Sunday with a good friend as well. Dinner with Kenny and helping a guy at the airport today. He was in a wheelchair and so many people passed by him. You know, Rob, that's just a testament to you, man. It's amazing having somebody with your demeanor and just somebody like you in this community. You're an amazing individual, man. Rob, is Jackass a typo, or did you meet someone new? Yep, Death Grip products, Bone Crusher. Yeah, the Bone Crusher is extra strong. Now that one, you almost do need to heat that one up. Oh wait, no, I use Bone Crusher. The Skull Crusher is the one that you need to heat with. So my bad. Yep. See, Kay knows what I use better than I do sometimes. Yep, appreciate that, Chris. Copper Johns, Tyson, appreciate you being here, guys. This is the guy that I was telling you about earlier today. He has his 6-year anniversary tomorrow at 8 p.m. Make sure to check that out. I do have the link in the chat. I'll probably go ahead and put that in the description after the live stream ends as well. Just make sure you check that out. Let's celebrate his 6-year. Amazing individual. You know, a guy that I really look up to. He does amazing things, not just for your beard, but for men and mental health. He is an inspiration, and I can't wait to celebrate that 6 years for him. So, guys, definitely give him a thumbs up. Give him a clap for his 6-year anniversary coming up tomorrow. What's up, Abe? Still here, Dave. Just vibing tonight. There you go, brother. There you go. You know, Romy, appreciate you being here. And you know, this is another guy. He's always around, always in here, and we appreciate that support, man. Donnie, Chris, hope you're doing amazing. Stan the man, what's up? Yeah, Tyson saying hi to everybody. Hope everything is going well. Well, okay. I thought you had a new friend. Yep, that's awesome. Yep. Cool. That's awesome. Been binge listening to Dad Bods and want to say I appreciate y'all. Absolutely. Amazing guys there. I mean, I think they were put together for a reason. They vibe so well together that it's not work to sit and just listen to them talk about things, and you just never know which way the conversation is going to go until it goes that way. It's an amazing podcast, really is. Tyson, I'm hanging in there. Hope you're all doing well. Congrats on the anniversary. Yep. 8 years, Tyson. How awesome. 6 years. 6 years, right? Pretty sure it's 6 years. Baker, I think you might be mistaking them for another one that has a anniversary coming up on the 4th. Maybe. I could be wrong. But I believe Octane is 8. Yep, I'm definitely going to be jumping in. I'm really looking forward to it. He was a nice guy. First time back in town, a long time. See the family. Great combo. There you go. Yep. James, appreciate you coming in. Did I say 8? I thought I said 6. Yep. I might have said 8. Oh, 8, not 6. It's a typo. Okay, so it's 8 years. I thought he said 8 years before. All right. Well, 6. It's 6 years, 1 day. There you go. 6 years, right from the source. There we go. Yep, yep. You guys need to come on here more if I'm feeling down. Oh, absolutely, man. You're welcome anytime, Tyson. Anytime you want to jump in, all you got to do is say the word and I'll send you a link, man. You're welcome here anytime, man. Uh, let's see. Yeah, I got confused. Uh, thanks, Dave. Tyson, sorry, 6 years. Not as good as 8, but you will get there. He absolutely will. Ellie, appreciate you coming in. Hope everything is going well. Baker, I'm proud of where we are. Grateful for you. Yeah. Yep, absolutely. You're doing great things, man. And I really feel blessed to know you. And you are definitely an inspiration. And I hope you don't take that lightly. Yep. Miss Ellie, yep, appreciate that. And this guy, speak of positivity. Man, we got some positive people popping in tonight. This guy right here, the one, the only Dynamite. You know, you guys ever want to just hop on while somebody's doing their beard routine and just smile? You know, you get that octo beard going, you feel that positivity coming through your screen. You got to check out Dynamite. Amazing guy, and yeah, keep it up, Dynamite, man. Yeah, keep up that positivity. I know even at times where I'm feeling a little bit kind of sluggish because sometimes you come on when I'm at work, man, I'm just ready for it to be over with. I'll check it out or I'll pop in on a replay, and it always picks me up, man. So keep doing what you're doing, man. I love the new shorts, Tiny. You're a poet. Yep. Absolutely, man. All right, guys. Well, you know what? This is just as good a time as any. Let's ask you guys. We like to shout out those small batch beer companies that we all know and love. Let's see what do you guys have in beard tonight. Let's show some love to these amazing small batch companies and let us know what you have in beard, scent, and company and product. Babe, what do you have in today? TNBC Black Widow from Miss K. Let's see, I have Comp Ready from True North Beard Co. today. I just got that in yesterday, and I've been waiting to put that in for a while. It's one of those oils that I know that I need to continue to pick up, and it slips in my mind by the time I do an order. So thank you guys so much for sending that out, and yeah. Tino's the Robert Frost of the beard community. Yep, there you go. TNBC Siamese Dream, Beard Octane Positive Charge Oil and Butter, 8-bit Mega Man 2 Oil, TNBC Key Lime mixed with Johnny Ray. I need to try both companies in here soon, Lions and Valhart. You won't be disappointed. Copper John's Unscented. There you go. We're Dead Smooth Strawberry Switchblade Butter, Body Butter, and our hair oil Forbidden. Very nice. I have Ravens Citrus Bomb, thanks to a pal from Pennsylvania Baker. Yep. Good stuff. Good stuff. Valahar Parlor. Nice. Going to put in Copper John's The Hunt After the Shower. Yep. You got some Dead Smooth Sin and Tonic everywhere on my body tonight. Made with spite. Nice. Let's see. Tonight I have Johnny Ray's Growth Oil, Natural Gentleman Butter, and my test run of balm. Very nice. Let me know how that goes, man. Because I believe you're trying out making a balm, right? Be very interested in seeing how that goes. Elite Grooming, Excellence Oil and Butter today. Tino the Mix Master, absolutely. Yep. Chris has got Copper John's Lavender Revitalizing Hair Serum and TNBC Black Dahlia Butter. Nice. Yep. Chris, that is what I have in too. Absolutely. Hit me up, Tyson. I'll get you set up. Yep. You got some good stuff. I really do like his like your oils, man. So yep. TNBC Outlaw Butter and Oil. Bods and Beards by Sublime. Nice. Nick Farrell. Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing, brother? Hope everything is going well. This is a man. I feel like this guy had to have been 12 when we met on on online gaming community. I know he's probably older than that, but I kind of grew up for many years playing Destiny 1, Destiny 2 with this guy. Nick, appreciate you being in, brother. Hope everything's going well. And hey, you're going to have to get one of those tournaments out here on a day where I can actually get out there to see you, man. So definitely going to have to catch up, brother. Sublime by Bods and Beards and Beard. Okay. Past your bedtime. Yep, I get it. I get it. Tuesdays are a little bit later, so yep. I can't wait for it to cool down so I can dip into thicker oils again. I guess so greasy if I'm not careful with my choice. Yep. You know, and like I said, guys, you know, with these different oils and you know, the oils are gonna be a little bit different. You know, each oil is gonna be a little bit different in Beard. October 3rd and 4th in Ventura. We'll see what we can do. See what we can do. I know it's kind of close to when I'm going to be taking off to Ohio, but yeah, maybe we can work something out. You know, with the thicker oils, maybe cut back on the oil a little bit. You know, with the thinner oils, might need a touch more, but you know, it kind of changes in the kind of changes by the season too. So I definitely get that. So my biggest thing is I notice is with butters. You know, for example, the amount of butter that I would use from TNBC, from True North Beer Co. versus Copper John's are different. The amount of butter that I would use between Copper John's and Johnny Ray's, different. Weatherbeard's, different. And it's just kind of locking in, you know, how much you really need to use. You know, always start off with a little less. And especially if you guys are getting into those liquid butters, guys, start off with less than what you think. You can always add more. It's a little more of a pain to try to get it taken out. So always suggest starting off with just a little bit less than what you think you would need, and then kind of go from there. And then you could really dial it in. October 3rd and 4th in Ventura. All right. Hey, Sam, does high humidity mess with your beard? Ventura is our second home. We were there last weekend. Nice. Yes, it does start using Deadwind's liquid butter after oil in the morning, and has really changed the game. Right, guys. And, you know, and that's a thing too. Maybe it's, you know, making sure you have enough of the oil in there to saturate, you know, for your skin and for your beard. But, you know, I've been doing this for, you know, 2 years now. Every morning I use a little dab of butter. I don't use as much as I do in the evenings, but I always use a dab of butter in the mornings, and that just kind of helps get me through the day. Yep. Now that's not for everybody, but you know, there's some beard routines out there that I have as far as videos, and it's kind of your basics. You know, adjust where your beard needs it the most. So it is really easy to overdo it with liquid butter, and like Dave said, less is usually more, in my opinion. Yep, absolutely. And that, you know, that came from the first time that I ever had a liquid butter in hand. It doesn't really, regardless of whose butter it is, liquid butter it is, start off with less. I mean, quite a bit less, and then kind of go from there, because the consistency is going to be a little bit different. So start off with less, and then add if necessary. So I always go to light. I always go light on the butter and keep me from overdoing it. Yep. It does tend to curl up your eyebrows. Yep. Somehow that particular butter really slows down the curls. Okay. Okay. And Robbie says, I use thicker oils all year long, Romy, especially when I travel. Yeah, I mean, and it does help. You know, it's, eh, you know, you can go straight from a medium to medium thick to a straight out thick. I mean, I think we've talked about it before, right? In my opinion, I think that Artius Man is probably one of the thickest ones out there. Um, but then you have, you know, your medium viscosities, and then you have your medium, yeah, that I consider just a little thicker than medium, which is where I would kind of put Gray Wolf or Copper Johns, just a little higher than a medium. I'm not going to say straight out thick because it's not, but maybe just a touch more than your standard medium viscosity. But you know, I kind of go with how I'm feeling that day and which oil that I really want to put in, and it also depends on how quickly I want it to absorb. Is this, you know, right after stripping my beard, or is this you know, a day after stripping my beard? I do like using a light viscosity after stripping my beard. I want that to absorb and absorb quickly after stripping, and that definitely seems to help a bit. Made it to the house, but have been listening. Rob is the man. Yeah, Kenny, appreciate you, brother, and glad you got home safe. Takes one to know one. Yep. The one and only Irish Goodbye oil and liquid butter in beard from you know who. Yep. Irish Goodbye, True North Beard Co. Yep. All right. That's awesome, guys. And you know, I know all these companies in here, they truly appreciate your support, and you shouting them out as well. Um, all right. So where are we now? Ah, I was going to talk about another guest that we had on, Brewer. We mentioned it just a little bit ago that he was on. He was on the Bearded Kin, or was he on? Yeah, he was on the Bearded Kin with me and Aaron on my birthday, June 20th. Um, Amazing show. You guys make sure to check out those replays. And hey, if you guys don't have anything better to do and you just want something to kind of play out, we had several amazing guests on the 24-hour live stream. So, and there are two, part one and part two. They're both 12 hours apiece for the 24-hour live stream. Had some amazing guests on there. Some guests, you know, it just, the 30-minute interval or the 15-minute, it went so quick. And just so you guys are aware, we will be doing another 24-hour live stream that will be scheduled for the Friday, Saturday after Easter. And that's when we're going to continue to do those. So beginning of the year, you guys look out for those lists for company owners that would like to be involved with not just donating product, but with time slots and everything else. We want to get people from the community in there to talk about things, and we'll just kind of see where it leads, because you know, I don't think we had any idea where that 24-hour live stream was going to lead, but I love the direction that it went, and you guys get a chance, check it out, you know, from time to time. Yep, we need to get Rob back again too. Yep, definitely going to get him back in. You know, Rob is also one of those. He's always welcome in anytime that he would like to pop in. So, yep, Rob's episode. Yep, I'm going for the full 24 hours again. Let's go. Yep. Now we do that one time a year, and yeah, I don't foresee that happening more than once a year. That does take some planning, and it takes some it takes some planning, you know, as far as your sleep and everything else too, because it's, yeah, getting everything planned out as far as discussions and people that you're going to talk to and things like that. Yep, and you know, and here he is. This is another one of those guys that that was in there, you know, as well on the 24-hour live stream. It is Brewer, and this is the one that we were talking about. He was in the on live with us on June 20th. Amazing conversation. And, we're just kind of going through what we've talked about this, this month about not just, we talked about many aspects of mental health this month. We've talked about, we started talking about letting go of the past so it doesn't affect your future. We've talked about accountability versus validation. We've talked about um, amazing organizations that are out there. Even me and Rob have talked about how music can set your mood and help you with your mental health, and some amazing things that have happened on this channel. And Brewer, appreciate that, man. That 24-hour stream was the best community stream ever, and man, we're really looking forward to doing it again. James, appreciate you coming in. I'm not sure if I caught you earlier, but appreciate you being here if I missed you. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I jumped on his during the 24th. Yep. We kind of hey, you know what? With as late as it was getting, it went really smooth. I will say we did have a couple hiccups here and there. Nothing too major, some things that we kind of laugh about, but it was amazing how the community came together for that live stream and for that charity. It was absolutely amazing. See, he's got True North Key Lime mixed with Johnny Ray Sublime. That's interesting. That sounds like an interesting mixture there. So I used to listen to a lot of music, but these days it's all replay crew. Well, I definitely appreciate it, man. And that I didn't lose the Red Bull. Kay lost the Red Bull. I'll tell you what, it showed up about a week later. Yep. Let's see. Catching up on y'all live, missed before the beard. Before beard. Yep. And definitely appreciate that, man. It helps. Even if you're going back through the replays of videos or you're going back through replays of the live streams, it does really help. And YouTube tracks it all. I mean, they track how many times people go back through and watch something, and it helps. It really does. That does sound pretty good. Yep. From Lane. Let's see. I lasted longer than I thought I would during the 24-hour live. So many of the great people were in that live for almost the whole thing. Chris was one of them. He made it through the whole thing. Viking Papa was in there for quite a bit. I think True North, I think they missed maybe an hour and a half of it. But, Chris, appreciate you coming in, brother. Hope everything is going well. And yeah, it was a great time. And I'm kind of getting pumped up for it again, simply because I'm working on spreadsheets and everything. I'm going to currently be working on spreadsheets and everything to start working on getting that information out there for it again here soon. When does the Couch Confessions show start with Alicia and Kay start? That just might be their segment of the 24-hour live stream. I don't know. But I will say, hats off to Miss Kay. She is currently working at a job, and she's got a lot of irons in the fire right now, as far as small businesses with the Busy Bee Collective and the K Cups. And she's got some irons in the fire of another business that she's talking about wanting to run with. I'm so very proud of her. So, let's get those hands up for Miss K. She's really pushing it. So, and yep, that's what it's about, the community. Yep. Yep, absolutely. I think I'm going to take off for the next take off next year's 24 hours so I can make more of it? Absolutely, man. And of course, you're definitely welcome, brother. What bands do you listen to, Sam? Good question. Chris, what I miss the last 30 minutes of Tara's live tonight? I had a hot date. Dave, I suggest you fly in your guests for your next show. That's a thought. That's a thought. Maybe find a central location for it. Yeah, yep. If not this time, if not for the next one, maybe the one after. But I definitely would think so. Think of something. I'm not on that show. Just about anything and everything old school. No. Let's see. Chris, Rob, Dynamite. Yep. The K-Cups of Fire. Yep. And yep, that's what it's about, guys, is the community. And just me saying caramel a bunch. Yep. And then he started singing. He did sing, so you're gonna want to catch that replay. He was singing some Boy George there. You know, I thought Meets a Honey was coming out for a show there. Standard Dunkin' beverage choice. Yep. The caramel. Now I need to know how you pronounce it. Catch the replay. Well, he pronounces it exactly the way he typed it up there. Cobble. Yeah, Baker, you get it. Yep. Brewer 24-hour party in Cali. Hey, there you go. We can do it. If people are willing to fly out here, we're willing to do it, man. We'll figure it out. I wish that I could cover the flights, but yeah, can't do that just yet. Yep. Got him to sing. Yep. Kamal. Yep. Yes, that 24-hour live stream was legend. Wait for it. Ari. Yep. All right. Now I got to catch the last 30 minutes too, because I can hear Kamal. But the singing, I got to hear that. Yep. Also saying something. Forgot though. Yep. Yep, that was it. Culture Club. Yep. Shout out Boy George. Yep. And make sure to catch Tara live on Tuesdays and Fridays. No, they could be Fridays too. She's had some of those shows with Fries. So Tuesdays, Fridays, 7 p.m. Eastern. It's always a good time having a community chat in there with True North. Always an amazing time. And I believe Tyson is on Thursdays, if I'm not mistaken. Nope. Fridays. He's on Fridays as well. So make sure to check these guys out, guys. I know they appreciate you guys being in. And they're also there to answer questions that you guys have about the the scents and the products. I only have to say it myself to hear it. No, wait, Rob, did you have a hot date too? Yep, I think you might have. It is authentic. Yep, it is. Nothing but love, Chris. Oh, somebody's screaming for a food segue here. That might not be a bad idea. I think I got something for you guys. And it was great. Big little spoon in it. Yep, Parlor Talk, I believe, is on Thursday. Yeah, you're right. Parlor Talk is on Thursdays. Yep. Just a little. Yeah, it's nothing that crazy, though. I can't wait for those to come in, by the way. Yep. We have the plan of wearing one of the Nothing That Crazy and the just a little crazy. Yep. Yep. All right. All right. That's always, I mean, it's always a great time when you're able to catch up with people in the community and, you see a lot of the faces that you see in Dan C's chat, you see in True North's chat, you see in Copper John's chat, you see in, Parlor Talk, you see on Baker's show. It's just a community, kind of being together and hanging out and enjoying each other's company. And it's one of those things that I instantly gravitated towards as soon as I got into the community, and as soon as I realized that a lot of the community was on Instagram and stuff like that. It's been a crazy ride, but it's been an amazing ride. So, yep. And Dancy, remember, guys, Dancy is on Friday this evening at 9 p.m. But you also have TBR on at 9 p.m. Eastern on Friday as well. So make sure you have two phones, a laptop and a phone, or a tablet and a phone, or however you want to do it. Let's double dip. Make sure to give some love to each. They both definitely deserve it. I can't wait for the batshit crazy drop. Okay. Working on hats made by BBC Etsy Design. Yep. And TNBC show is on Friday at 7 p.m. Yep, absolutely. There's so many great shows out there. It's hard to just start talking about them without missing somebody. And so yeah, if you're following these guys, make sure to get into their live streams and hit that bell, and make sure to set it for all notifications. That way, if they do a random live, we do random lives every once in a while as well. We did one when we were out for my birthday week at Morro Bay. And we just kind of did a quick little hotel live. So, if you guys are set up for all the notifications on there, it'll let you know when we do those random lives. So awesome. BBC Etsy designs are for mesh shorts only. Interesting. No, man. All right, guys. Well, we're going to go ahead and start wrapping up for the night. Really do appreciate you guys coming in. We're coming up to about an hour and a half, about an hour and 23 minutes. So appreciate you guys being here tonight. If you guys enjoyed the show, definitely hit that thumbs up, and feel free to share this out with as many people as possible. We are on that road to 1K. And I want to say with at least a couple that have come in today, we are probably close to 30 away from hitting that 1K. And I tell you guys, that's going to be one heck of a party. That is a goal that I've had for the channel since the beginning of the channel. We've been working hard to get there, and with your guys' help, we will get there. And thank you guys to all you guys that have found value in Born Bearded, in Beyond the Beard and Bearded Ken. We appreciate you guys a lot more than you guys realize. You guys mean a lot to us, and if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't continue to do this. And thank you guys so much for being here. With all that said, guys, I'm gonna need 32 more subs. Got it. Yep. And with that, guys, I'm gonna leave you with this. As always, remember, your mental health is a priority. Your happiness is essential, and your self-care is an absolute necessity. We will see you guys on Saturday on the Bearded Ken for the 4th of July at 9 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss it. We'll see you guys then. Have a great night. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
This is Beyond the Beard. This is who you are. Every hidden battle, every unseen scar, you're still standing here. You made your way. One more breath, one more step, one more day. You're not done yet.